Have you ever felt a sudden chill in a warm room? Or heard a whisper when no one else was there? Most of us dismiss these moments, blaming them on drafts or our own imagination. But what if there's something more? What if these are fleeting glimpses into a world that exists just beyond our own? Today, we're diving deep into true stories of ghostly encounters that are so compelling, they might just make you question reality. These aren't just campfire tales. They are personal accounts from everyday people whose lives were forever changed by an encounter with the unexplained. So, turn down the lights, get comfortable, and prepare to have your skepticism tested. Our first story comes from a nurse named Clara, who worked a night shift in a historic hospital in New Orleans. One night, while doing her rounds in the oldest wing of the building, she heard the faint sound of a child humming. She followed the sound down a long, dimly lit corridor to an empty room. The humming stopped the moment she stepped inside. Thinking it was just the old building's acoustics, she turned to leave, but then she felt a small, cold hand tug on her sleeve. She froze, her heart pounding in her chest. Slowly, she looked down, but there was nothing there, just an icy cold spot where the hand had been. From that night on, other nurses reported hearing the humming and feeling the same phantom touch, always in that same room. The hospital staff eventually learned that decades ago, a young girl had passed away in that very room after a long illness. They believe she's still there, a gentle spirit looking for comfort. Next, we traveled to a quiet suburban home in Ohio, where the Miller family's dream house turned into a source of constant unease. Soon after moving in, they began noticing strange occurrences. Doors would creak open and slam shut on their own. Objects would move from one room to another when no one was looking. The family's young son, Leo, started talking to an imaginary friend he called the captain. They thought it was just a phase, until Leo started sharing details about the house's history that he couldn't possibly know. He spoke of a sea captain who built the house for his bride, but was lost at sea before he could return. One evening, the family was watching TV when the screen suddenly went black. In the reflection, they saw the clear figure of a man in an old-fashioned captain's uniform standing behind their couch. He was there for just a second before vanishing. Terrified, they researched the property records and discovered their son's story was true. A sea captain had indeed built the house in the late 1800s and was lost in a storm. The Millers learned to live with their resident ghost, believing he is just a lonely soul still watching over the home he never got to share with his love. Our final story is perhaps the most chilling. It involves a group of college students exploring an abandoned asylum, a place notorious for its dark history. Armed with cameras and a thirst for adventure, they ventured inside, their nervous laughter echoing through the decaying halls. As they explored the patient wards, they began to hear faint whispers carried on the wind. One of the students, a skeptic named Mike, taunted whatever spirits might be listening. Suddenly, a heavy metal door at the end of the hall slammed shut with incredible force, shaking the entire floor. Panic set in. As they scrambled to leave, they felt unseen hands pushing and grabbing at them. They fled the building, not stopping until they were safely in their car. Later, when they reviewed their footage, they found something terrifying. For a split second, as the door slammed, the camera caught a distorted, shadowy figure rushing towards them down the hall. But what truly haunts them is the audio. Amidst their screams, a clear, disembodied voice can be heard whispering, "Get out." They never went back, and the experience left them with a profound sense that some places, and the memories they hold, are best left undisturbed. From a gentle child's spirit to a lonely sea captain and the tormented souls of an asylum, these stories remind us that the world might be more mysterious than we think. Are these simply tricks of the mind? Or are they genuine evidence of a reality that lies just beyond our perception? We'll let you decide. What's the most inexplicable thing that's ever happened to you? Share your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed these tales, don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys into the unknown. Stay curious and stay safe.